About 5 years ago, this force of nature rolled into my office and had all of these big ideas of how to change the world for our youth, and thought, this is an amazing person. I better do what she says.
What I admire probably most about Kristin is her ability to speak truth to power. She's not really afraid to say what needs to be said.
If I could use an alliteration, I would say Kristin is limitless love.
Kristin's community service, it started early, but it started small. I remember her gathering her friends one day, going down to Pioneer Park with a whole bunch of Egg McMuffins and feeding those who needed food.
And she gathers people around her to help solve problems.
Kristin Andrus is my mom. My mom. My mom.
My mom. My mom.
She is my wife, she is my best friend.
My mom is Kristin.
She's big and she's bold and she's energetic, always up for a dance party, and she's just the life of the party.
I met Kristin a few years ago, just prior to the policy project really kicking off the Period Project.
We met Kristin years ago through a business association, but we really started to work with her while Brad was Speaker of the Utah House of Representatives, when she was working with, and still is working with, the policy project on the Period Project.
I met Kristin, it's probably been about 8 years ago. She came to the school, was interested in helping.
You layer on top of that, not just her smarts and her capacity, but also her remarkable people skills, that people just want to be around her. And if you ever watch her in a social setting, I mean, it's really clear. She has this tremendous influence with people, and she uses it for good.
We don't have enough of people who are willing to say, this is wrong, and this is why it's wrong, and we need to change things. Kristin is that voice for so many people of saying, like, nope, we're not doing this, or nope, that's not the way this is gonna be. But then she backs it with action, and she makes a difference.
The way she just sits in the moment and feels and empathizes and really understands an issue or a person or a circumstance, and then she doesn't stop there. Then her heart grows and she comes up with an idea to solve whatever it is she's feeling or hearing. Don Sterling and he leads the foundation for the Miller family, and I sat down with Kristin. She came into our office. It was the first time she'd been to the Larry H. Miller Company. She shared this thought about her experience in Murray, going to a school, thinking she was going to do a food drive, sitting down and actually listening to administrators and teachers there who actually said, no, the real need is menstrual hygiene. And she shared this story with us, and within 15 minutes we were all crying and we were all bonding over a great need. And that became the birth of a great relationship with the Larry H. Miller Company and Gail and the foundation. And it also became the very beginning of our friendship.
My mom and her friends were doing this across the state, getting free period products for girls for free. And I noticed that my school didn't have that for free. They didn't have any. So I went and I talked to my principal and I said, hey, we're doing this for the whole state, like we should do this for our school too, because it's important.
She's taught me different things, and I'll give you an example. With the 2034 Olympic and Paralympic Games, we're going to at some point have a lot of volunteers. And she said to me one day, she's like, Brad, we need to take advantage of the next 8 years getting ready for the games. And I think that we should start communicating to people that the volunteers that you're going to sign up for the games are going to be people that have built a volunteer resume. And I'm like, Kristin, I'm totally stealing that. I'm going to tell everyone that because it's such a good idea. And she wants our community to come together. She wants people to work and to serve and to make a difference. And that's a great example of that.
Service projects or dinners or wherever we are, she always starts dancing and yelling and singing, and she makes everything fun. Something that people don't really know about my mom is that what she does in the community makes her so happy, and even sometimes she'll miss out on like our family's activities just to go help other people because she enjoys it so much.
We helped build a school in India, and we went over there for Christmas, and we looked around and we played with all the kids and stuff.
She's amazing at connecting people. And those connections even then lead to other things that maybe Kristin can't help with, but she definitely always knows somebody who can. And so I would say what she's helped Roots do more than anything is build a community of supporters. And that's been huge for us.
Like, just find a way to be helpful, find a way to lift. And a phrase developed in our family that's one of many, which is Andrus's pick up trash. And what that effectively means is we are not above anything. We are not above any activity to serve. She has taught us that we roll up our sleeves and we go out and we do the work, and our kids do it.
One of the things I love doing with my family is going to the Ronald McDonald House and serving meals and talking to people.
We do lots of service projects. Wait, what's that thing that we do on Sunday? Oh yeah, wait, fill the pot? Fill the pot.
Can you tell me what that is?
There's a lot of homeless people and we go and feed them.
And some things that people don't know about my mom is that she loves to exercise. She's in the gym every single morning, very early. She also goes to bed really early, so I come home and she's always sleeping.
And so I really enjoy getting a text from Kristin early, or Emily, or the three of us are on a text thread, because I think those are quiet hours of the day when really engaged people who want to make a difference are already out working on others' behalves. And I think that's charming about Kristin, because she's already been up. She's probably studied her scriptures or listened to some, inspiring podcast or talk. She's worked out and shared that with the rest of the world, hoping that you'll move your body. She's, taken care of her kids, gotten them up, getting them on their way, and she's in the middle of solving problems.
I can't even describe the interesting people from all walks of life, from all corners of the world, who end up sitting across the table, sharing food that we've prepared, sharing food that comes from their rich cultures, and it's just brought so much richness to our family, to our house.
We went to Nepal and we helped build water sources for the school.
Another thing that I love is when Kristin communicates with me, she always does it in voice to text. And so I love it because I always think, oh my gosh, that's Kristin. I'm gonna have to step out of the room so I can listen to her voice to text instead of quietly listening or looking at it under the table, because she's always talking in her phone at you. And then I'm like, now I gotta go find a quiet place so I can listen to her voice message to then respond. It's one of her kind of quirks, is she's just talking into her phone, sending as many messages as she can, which I really love.
After watching my mom give back in the community so much, I wanted to find my own way to give back. So I found a Title I school that I did an after-school program at to help the kids learn how to play soccer for the people that don't have the opportunity to do it.
Congratulations, Kristin. There is no one better suited for this Helping Hands Award. You have helped everyone around you, and you continue to do so, and you inspire us all. Thank you so much.
Kristin, I can't think of a better or more deserving recipient of this award. I think that your focus on communities, especially children, here in Utah and in our region is at the top of your list. And I love watching you soar. I love watching you sit in stories. I love the way you have taught us all what a real horseshoe looks like. It's open, it's inclusive, and it's always inviting people to sit with you and work with you. And I can't think of a time when we haven't worked together that I haven't been inspired, that I haven't left feeling like I want to be a better person, and that my cup has been filled. You truly are someone I love and admire and hope that I have a friendship with for the rest of all time. So congratulations to you, congratulations to your family and all of those around you that make your world spin, because you really are the center of our universe.
Kristin, I am so excited for you to be receiving the Helping Hand Award. I can't think of a person in the world more deserving than you.
Kristin, congratulations on the 2025 Helping Hand Award. No one is more deserving of this than you. You've been helping people for many, many years, and you'll continue to do so. And you're such a great example to all of us. So congratulations.
Congratulations, Kristin. I cannot think of anyone more deserving for this 2025 Helping Hand Award. Thank you for everything that you do for our family.
Congratulations, Mom. You deserve this, Mom.
I love you, Mom. Congratulations on winning the 2025 Helping Hand Award. My mom is deserving of this Helping Hand Award because every morning she wakes up ready to go help the community. And so many years ago, she decided that this is what she wanted to do, and now she's brought our family into it, and it's awesome being able to see her help everyone. I love my mom, and I hope to be like her when I'm older and carry her legacy.
I'm so proud of you, Mom.